Hello again, everyone. Gremlin Archer here. Time for some more Subnautica. Sorry I've been away for a little while. It was a combination of factors. I was ill for a little bit. We are deep in a lava tube, by the way. I was going out of town, which I did, and I did not get enough of a backlog built up. So that was problem number one. And then problem number two... Let's move that out of the way. Was that I immediately, upon returning from being gone, I got sick, which meant that I couldn't really do videos for a bit, as you can probably imagine. Yep. So, but I'm back, and then and the third thing was that we had what was, to me at least, surprise house guests that arrived at the end of the right when I was getting better. So I also couldn't make videos because there was a house full of people, because my office has no door. So altogether, life conspired to me not making videos for a while. But here we are back at Subnautica. If you remember in the last one, we had a prawn get destroyed in what I consider to be kind of a nonsense manner. So once we get back to the base, I'm actually going to use console commands to recreate the prawn. I'm sorry if people don't like that, but I have built that thing twice now. I'm not doing it a third time. But so I'm just gonna make a run for home, basically. Hopefully we don't run out of power, because we are kind of low on power. But if we do, we can always just swim to home now that we're out of the lava cave. Whoops. Crap. Ran into the wall and I did a bunch of damage, and now there's a fire. Come on. There's the ladder. Come on, fire. Is that it? Did I get it? I think I got it. Alright, I got it. Okay. Gotta watch where you're going. Ran into the wall there. Which, as you can imagine, not so good. This is counterindicated in the instruction manual. When you get your Cyclops, it very clearly says, don't run into walls at high speed. They're changing the way the Cyclops works, by the way. It's on the experimental branch right now. They're taking away silent running as a set speed and putting it over here as a active ability, so that you can't just run in silent running all the time. And they're also moving. They're doing the same thing with the fast speed. Fast speed is becoming normal speed, and fast speed is getting faster, but also running the risk of causing the
emergency speed.
Causing your place to overheat, the Cyclops to overheat, so that you can't just run it. Basically, they don't want you running at silent running all you want, and they don't want you running at full speed or super fast speed all you want. So yeah, so that's the plan. Not sure when that'll go into the actual game, but eventually. 9%. We're also almost out of power. I need to start thinking about the places we need to go to explore, because there's still places we haven't seen yet. I think kind of... Is that south? I don't know my directions. That direction. A little bit. Like, not that direction, but like basically if we were to keep going straight past the life pod here, into that part of the game, I don't think we've really spent much time on. Really don't want this guy to hit me. Worried he's gonna turn around and run right into me. I'm doing it. Got the see-through bug. Alright, I'm gonna stop short of these things here so we don't run into them. Alright, there we go. Put this fire extinguisher in here. We got a whole bunch because I had to make some when we were in emergency mode. These ones are back on the things recharging. I don't think they're... Yeah, they're still recharging. They don't have basically anything right now. Oh yeah. Alright. Out we go! Alright, we ran into it with the front of the ship, so all the damage should be up front. But apparently not. Alright, I'm gonna do console command nonsense, and I will be back once I have recreated our prawn. Alright, I'm back. I did it. So I just had to respawn some of our arms and stuff. Somehow we ended up with 2 grappling arms. I now have a torpedo arm and a drill arm. Not that we had those before. We got a pressure compensator, suit upgrade, we had that thermal reactor thing that we didn't have before. But these are, with the exception of the drill arm, which I will put away and not use until we find the blueprints for, these are all things we could have built. So I don't feel that bad that we have them now. Maybe that's just me being pedantic, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so let's put some modules in here. Got our pressure thing. I guess we'll go ahead and put these things in here, even though we got them through less than truthful means. I think it's this. Is it the storage here where we put these? No, it is this. There we go. We'll put the propulsion cannon and the grappling arm. Actually, I want to see something. Since we ended up with 2 grappling arms, can you do 2 grappling arms? Is that allowed? I want to see what that's like. Oh yeah, there you get the real Spider-Man stuff. That takes some fancy handwork. Woo. So we grab that, boom, and then you're like this. No, that didn't quite work. Grab it. Grab it. Yeah, that takes too much coordination for me. So we'll just head back. Alright, let me jump out here. Take that out, put that in. There we go. Now I know more what I'm doing that. Blasting, folks. Alright, where's that thing? There's over there. Alright, we need to change out some power cells, because our power cells were low. So let's see what we can do with that.
All systems online.
Have to do some power cell shenanigans again. Where's the 0? There's the 0. Alright, also give me these ones. Alright. Wish there was a way to get out on the upper level. Kind of annoying to have to go all the way down here every time. Alright. Doing our little ghetto charger here. Got it. Alright. Where's my other one? What's the power in the base, I wonder? Can't see it right now because I'm in the water. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, let's go put that. Can't go through there right now. Go over here. Do you have another zero? We have a couple of zeros, actually. Whoops. Ran the base's power down, apparently. Alright, let's take the one that I just refilled here back over to the thing. Can I go through here while this thing is in here? Oh, you can. Oh, nice. There we go. Fully charged Cyclops. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my stuff situated here, and then we're gonna go exploring again. Alright, we're fully charged and ready to roll. So we're gonna go, and we are going to go basically immediately past the base and continue in that direction.
Morning. Calculating.
We're not gonna go to Beacon 2. We're gonna go kind of between them. I don't know what I ran into, the ground, I guess. I gotta go around the reef here, though. Because it is too shallow. Please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay. Woo. Oh. I did not want to have to do the Cyclops as well. There we go. Alright. So as soon as I can get a bearing around the edge here. Let's go to one of the under ones here.
Morning. Calculating.
We're off. We're gonna go this way. Stay close to the bottom as soon as we get clear of the reef, and hopefully we'll see something interesting. There's some sort of large creature that walks a path along the ocean floor somewhere. I think it's over in this direction, that I would very much like to see. So that's kind of where what I'm looking for here. It's the hope that I have that we can find it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Stay away from me.
Morning. Calculating.
Alright, so we're just gonna cruise along down here. See what we can see. Hopefully we find something interesting. Wonder what that's a piece of. Right there. Something on the ground. A piece of something we probably already have, but let's jump out and look anyways. Because why not? We can fix the damage while we're out there. Wherever it is, there it is. Alright, so what are you? Thermal plant fragment. Yep, we know that already. But now we know.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright, looks like it might be getting dark outside. Just too bad, because it's much easier to navigate when it's not dark outside. It's been a long time since I've gone to sleep with this guy, though. I bet I could go to sleep if it gets too dark. Some warpers down here. And those guys, look, they're fighting each other. Interesting. Oh, is that it? Are these it?
Rig for silent running.
What are these things? Hello, weird walker dealers. How I gotta go out and check you out. Sea treader. Alien life form. Copper. Copper. Wow, there's a lot of copper here. Cave bush. Alright, let me get back into the safety of this thing first, and then we'll take a look here. Alien life forms, fauna. Gonna guess herbivore? Sea treader. A vast bipedal life form which roams the reefs in herds. Elongated snout used to siphon up plant material. Analysis suggests adaptation for migratory behavior. A large herd would be projected to decimate the flora in a single grazed area. May interact with the ecosystem in ways yet undetermined. Huh, interesting. They make a walking noise too. That's the tail camera. Alright, this is the camera I want. For some reason I thought there was one giant sea treader and not a whole bunch of small ones. I suppose that makes more sense.
I hit slow.
See you guys. This isn't the edge of the world, is it?
Warning, calculating.
This might be the edge of the world. Drops off so strongly, I'm almost always sure that this is the edge of the world. Go down a little ways. Yep, that texture is ending. Yeah, it's the edge of the world. Wah wah. Bye, little crabby guy. Alright, so we saw the sea treader. It's getting to be nighttime. And we reached the edge of the planet. Or edge of the playable area. So I'm going to stop here for today, and I will see you guys later. Thanks so much.